We saw your reaction on Twitter to Kevin's piece. Kind of a different angle. How do you feel like this will help his relationship with players in the locker room now that this is so out there and open and he's dealing with it?
I mean, I don't know. I think Kev has always been accepted in our locker room from day one. So, I don't think it changes, how we've always kind of seen Kev. But I think in people that's dealing with the same situation, that's in the same situation as Kev, I think it helps them out more than anybody. To not feel like they're alone, because they're not. We, as athletes, are put on this pedestal, but we go through some of the same problems that just, we're all human beings, all of us. So, I think it's very enlightening for him to know that and to see that in himself and to know that he can help others by doing that.
Why do you think it's so much kind of more challenging to come out with a mental as opposed to a physical injury, let's say, for an athlete? And it takes a lot. Why do you think it takes so much more?
Because we live in a sport or in a world where, our whole lives we've always talked about figure it out on your own and be as strong as you can and don't show anybody any weakness. So that's how we've been built. We've been built like that our whole lives ever since we either picked up a basketball or picked up a football or whatever the case may be. It's like, it's be as strong as you can and, deal with any issues that you can on your own. And I think that that sometimes, can become a problem. And obviously, when you're able to see that, sometimes that's not the way to deal with it. And it actually makes you even more stronger in the respective sport that you are in.
Juju's guys trying to recruit you to the Steelers. Any interest there?
No, I'm fine with my sport I got. It's pretty funny though. I've seen some of the edits that they had me in the Steelers uniform, but I like tank tops and shorts. I'm sorry. I've tried the shoulder pads and it was fun while it lasted, but I'm a tank top and shorts guy.
Ron, what are you looking for out of your guys to get this trip started off on the right foot?
A win.
What will that be?
We got to defend. They made shots versus us the other day in Cleveland. And I watched the game last night versus Dallas, the same shots they made versus us. One of their shots hit the back. And, so we got to expect for them to make shots again versus us, unfortunately. But, we got to come out with a defensive mindset to try to get stops and, just weather the storm, because they play, exceptional basketball here, obviously. And they feed up this crowd and they feed up this altitude.
I know you're not a big payback guy, but does it come into play when you've lost to a team so close to the proximity to that date?
It comes into play. You always want to, try to get some get back. It's just the competitive nature. Ever since you was a kid, when somebody beat you, you was like, okay, run it back. And just keep running it back until I try to get a win. So that's just come from, the competitive side of things ever since I was a kid. So it should be fun.
All right, guys, it's now time for the 2018 Cavs Harvest for Hunger campaign. Whoever can bring back the most canned goods or non-perishable items is going to win. On your mark, get set, go!
Help make a difference in the lives of hungry children and families in our community by bringing canned food and non-perishable items to Cavs home games on March 19th, 21st, and 23rd.
It was a close one, but we have a final count. Moondog, 215 items. Nice job. Sir Cece, 216. Sir Cece is the winner.